Hi, following our previous hair help video where we talked about difficult do's to manage, hair extensions, dye and growing your hair versus getting rid of it, now we rejoin our talk with Warren and find out how to cut your kids' hair, when will we be able to get out and get our hair cut, and many other hints, tips and resources. Welcome to Hair Help Part 2 with Essex Insights. You're in the fortunate situation of having being a hairdresser, but for any parents who haven't cut their kids' hair before, have you got any advice?
Okay, so it's even challenging with myself. It's got worse as he's got older, actually, because he doesn't want to sit still. He wants to see the clippers as I'm clippering. So very difficult, but if you're daring and you want to give it a go, why not? There's plenty online to show you how to do it, as I said. But my little man, yeah, he's we're growing his actually now, because we've decided he's got beautiful curly hair. Yeah. And we started cutting it short, and he's only 3, he's just turned 3. So yeah, me and Rose had a conversation, and she said, "Oh, I don't like his hair short anymore. I love it short, but he looks too old. We want to make him look his age, you know." So we're just going to embrace it and grow it out a little bit, you know. So the shorter the hair, obviously, the less movement to it, so it looks straighter. And Rose has got really straight hair, and I've got really curly hair. So we're just going to try and embrace the curls for now, and you know, you can always cut it off later. Yeah. And you know what, kids, they're not fussed, are they? They're more interested in playing in the garden. They're not looking in the mirror, are they? Checking their hair out, you know. So it's such a hard thing to say, because you can buy clippers and they've got different grades on them. So you can go from 1 or 0, you know, or right away up to grade 8. And a grade 8 length is probably a little bit longer than yours at the moment on the sides, or even just like you can imagine, sort of about that long. So the hair will lay flat. Clippers are substantial enough, especially for guys' hair. As I say, little girls' hair, plaits, braids, hair up out the way, as you're probably doing with Poppy, and hairbands. On a safety note, probably best not to take scissors, right? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, again, yesterday I was on the phone FaceTiming Kelly. She picked up a pair of scissors. I said, have you bought any scissors, like professional ones? You can pick them up quite cheap, but I would say don't do it. She picked up a pair of scissors, and they were like black handle craft scissors. She gave it a go, bless her, but she soon put them down. I said, well, maybe not use the scissors. Go back to clipper over comb, you know. So and that's really good. Yeah. So we use the comb. I would say invest in a comb, a nice thick wide comb if you're gonna do it, and clipper over comb, you know. I mean, I've only got a certain amount of time in the day, but if someone got in touch with me and said, please, I'm desperate to do a one-on-one video call, you know, hey, what the heck, I'll give it a go. I don't really want to be that person that volunteers themselves to get their hair cut. But these are questions for you, aren't they? These are indirect questions. So if I had a friend that wanted to cut his wife Laura to cut his hair, how would she do that? It doesn't grow anyway at the top, so I might come out of this like bouncy. Me too, buddy. So what do you think is going to happen about the lockdown, and when do you think you're going to reopen? That's a really tough and a very frustrating question, because you know, we've been following the news. I mean, we've heard through the Daily Mail that the 11th of May was going to be you know, opening for small businesses, and maybe, you know, coffee shops, etc. But that was sort of thrown out literally within a few days, and now I've heard news that there could be a possible 6 months. But preparation for that, I'm just keeping in contact with my clients. I'm lucky that I've got a system which has been fantastic. And if any hair salons out there that haven't got one, it's really important. It's called Salon Partner, and they've partnered up with us to allow us to have a system that we can connect with our clients on a regular basis. I've turned off notifications on there to stop messages going out to the clients, because 1, that's going to irritate them, and 2, it's going to cost me a few quid. It allows me to then go back over that period of time and look at all of those appointments that weren't made, And I'm not trying to prioritise anything at all, but first and foremost, extensions is the most important one. And then moving on from there, colour appointments, they correspond with extensions as well. And then gents cuts, which I think personally you guys are going to be the worst. The phone calls are going to be flooding in. I will definitely be recruiting as well, because from when the lockdown will be back up again, or down should I say, we're going to be in contact with as many hairdressers around the area that are looking for positions, because we will be overflowing with work. And sadly as well, as you've got to look at it as the bigger picture, that potentially there'll be salons closing and there'll be people out of jobs.
For your clients and anyone that's watching this, what resources can they access to help with their hair issues, and what are you doing in the run-up to opening again when you're allowed to?
We make it a passion of ours to keep in contact with our clients on a regular basis anyway, but we've got a website which you can put on the link below, and on there there's a contact page, so any questions or queries regarding anything at all hair wise, I'll be happy to answer those. For my gents out there, hang tight. If you get to ponytail length, there's plenty of things on the market to be able to buy to put your hair up. The man bun, the this, the that. But for my female clients, particularly with extensions, I've been so pleased to hear from you guys if there's any issues, because as hairdressers, we're here to help. So that's www.raccooninternational.com. There's a question and answers page, and there's also a contact page that you can get in contact to ask any questions. Moving forward with the preparation of opening up, when and if and how we do that will be that we will get in contact with every single one of you as soon as possible. I've got my lovely manager Sian. We're on the phone every day just chatting about what will be and what if.
I've seen Sian's already done a tutorial on how to curl hair with your eloquent voiceover, because that's a feel-good factor as well as making it look good for the Zoom calls into the office, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Sian did a how-to video, and also the lovely Demi, our assistant. They were very keen to get on board, which was great, and we hope to do some more going forward. Yeah, in respect to blow drying, you've got more time now. I mean, I know that for those that have got family, it's all about kind of teamwork. So get your husbands to get busy out in the garden or doing arts and crafts with your little ones, while you get the chance to go upstairs and give yourself a bit of that time to do your hair. If you're interested in going on Amazon, there's some some really good tools to use, and you want to buy something to for that feel good factor and make you feel like you're doing something different. Rose has been regularly sort of changing her hair up a little bit, just to make herself feel a bit more glam. Blow drying your hair is one thing, but using hot tools is another thing. Get yourself a really good heat protector spray. We work closely with Matrix, and they have a product called Heat Buff Bar. It's a fantastic product. It's got a little bit of hold on it as well, which is great because it allows you to set the curls if you're doing that, or if you're blow drying it straight, it kind of gives a nice fullness to the hair. But other than that, have a bit of fun with it, really, I suppose. You've got the time to do it, then give it a go. And there's plenty of tutorials online, which we will probably be doing ourselves as well, if this lockdown goes on for a longer period of time, just to keep ourselves in the loop. And try something new, I'd say.
Definitely be back in touch. Good luck with everything. I hope lockdown is going to be released fairly soon, and then all our businesses can get back to normal.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for taking the time to sit down with me, mate. It's been nice. Other than we'll talk soon, it'll be a more on a social level.
Okay, buddy. I'll put all the links below, and we'll see you on Instagram as well.
Brilliant. All right, mate. Take care.
That was part 2 of Hair Help. Thank you to Warren at Volume. You can follow Volume, who are tagged in this video. Subscribe to all of our channels and get regular updates from Essex Insights. And as always, support local wherever you can. Coming up soon, we've got videos from Rochford CrossFit, Southend Stoked and the Craft Drinks Company, Westcliffe's Filthy Vegan Food, Eden Chalkwall, Leon C's Mrs Barnes Bakery, ABC in Progress Road, Celestial Aerial Arts in Romford, and our very own ab workout from our resident PT David. If you're an Essex business and you want to get featured, get in touch. We want to hear from you. Check out Essex Insights every month for local videos to you, during lockdown and beyond. Keep your eyes peeled for competitions where you can win some of the things that we're trying out in the home, as well as prizes for when the lockdown is lifted. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.